And this question has a very different answer. First of all, in the old age, very ancient time, all the old religion, they used to have this commitment, but not to the church. The one of the oldest religion in India is Jain, Jain, and they used to have different commitment that all these their community, society, they stay rich all the time. So they have very different commitment to each other. And the commitment was, if somebody lost his business or went bankrupt, so the whole community wanted to help that family. So they used to give $1 and one brick to the person. If there were 10,000 houses, 10,000 families, so person will get right away $10,000 plus 10,000 bricks. So he can have a little house and he can have $10,000 to start business. That was commitment, and that's why no wonder still Jains are considered very rich in India, the richest community. Now they don't have that commitment. I have no idea how the churches got this idea, 10%. But this 10% has nothing to do with community. It has something to do with by the name of God. To ask 10% by the name of God is wrong things to do. Because God doesn't require money. First of all, God is not a person. And God is not punishing you if you don't give 10% to the church. God never punishes anyone. In God's eyes, if there is a God, such a God, what they believe, the churches believe. In that God's eyes, we are all children. If we are all children, why the God will punish his own children? It doesn't make sense. If somebody doesn't go to church, he doesn't have to go to hell, that person. No. That is wrong preaching. Commitment 10% to the church is wrong preaching. It means church wants to be richest, and no wonder the churches are very rich. Whoever, whatever kind of church they require 10% income, they went too far. Nobody, the member of the church cannot hide their own income. They require their IRS paper. They went 2 steps ahead. Why they need their IRS paper? That if a member is not providing 10%, they want to see IRS papers, income tax. So it means churches are very greedy, those churches especially. I think the commitment to the church, if somebody goes, somebody learns from the church, no matter it is religious teachings, maybe good things, it is, they can give whatever they want. They can give 1% or they can give $1. They can give 1 penny. It counts the same thing. As long as somebody doesn't give by force, if somebody have a pressure, oh, I have to give 10%, that money doesn't bring you good karma, good fruit. So if you give by heart even 1 penny, that has meaning and that brings you lot of good karma. I think it is when church gets too greedy, it brings lot of defaults. Many things happen. And they have lawsuits. When they have lawsuits, the church has to pay money back to the lawsuits. Now it is settlement, almost one scandal is going on. they have to pay hundreds of $1 million to the lawsuit to settle down that lawsuits. So I think the money which is drawn by force from the people to the church is the wrong money. It doesn't flourish. That church never will going to flourish. Let them people go by heart, whatever they want. If they want to give 20%, that is fine, because that is their heart. Heartily given thing flourishes, and it makes more sense. The more the people get greedy, or the church gets greedy, that money is not worth. It doesn't serve the community.